Once upon a time, truth was the North Star, fixed, unshaken, certain. But now, truth is a shattered glass. Each fragment reflects differently. Each fragment is sold as the whole. We live in the post-truth world, a world of illusions, where perception dethrones reality and opinion is heavier than fact. How did we arrive here? Through the soil of postmodernism. It was born after world wars and broken promises, after human reason used its brilliance for brutality. Modernism claimed science and progress would save us. When they failed, postmodernism whispered, then there is no truth at all. There are only stories, no right or wrong, only interpretations. It dismantled the idea of one truth. It mocked grand narratives, whether they be history, religion, or morality, and replaced them with fragments. Fragments of culture, fragments of identities, fragments of meaning. What sounded like freedom to doubt everything became a prison of skepticism, a world where nothing is certain, so nothing can be trusted. And out of postmodernism's soil grew this age of post-truth. Here, objective facts are irrelevant. What matters is how loudly you shout. Emotion outweighs evidence. Popularity ousts principle. Viral impressions replace verified information. History is rewritten by algorithms. Identity redefined by preference. Science reinterpreted by politics. And morality is determined by trends here today, overturned tomorrow. The human being, once grounded by meaning, is now a consumer of illusions. We scroll not to find truth, but to reinforce desire. We no longer seek reality, only validation. Look at the world we've built. In politics, truth has become theater. Leaders built on charisma, not character, rise and fall overnight. In culture, the sacred and the profane blur. Art becomes provocation instead of beauty. In identity, we no longer ask who we are, but how many selves we can invent. Human nature itself is put up for negotiation. In technology, machines mimic prophets. AI imitates creators. And reality is recoded in virtual realms. In morality, conscience is silenced by convenience. We speak of human rights while discarding human lives. Existence itself shakes. The anchor of reason breaks free. And the question of who am I dies beneath the louder cry of what do I feel right now. This is what postmodernism has sown. This is what post-truth has reaped. And here in this fractured, fragile world, the stage is being set for what is deception but truth inverted, and what soil is more fertile for deception than a society that doubts truth exists at all. When truth is relative, lies look like freedom. When every path is valid, the deadliest path is applauded. When all stories are equal, the counterfeit need not prove itself. It only needs to be desirable. And so the world prepares itself unknowingly for a final illusion, a leader who promises peace where there is chaos, a savior who offers unity where there is fracture, a redeemer who demands worship without sacrifice. The Antichrist, he will not need to conquer by force, for a postmodern, post-truth world has already surrendered its defenses. A humanity that has rejected truth will embrace the counterfeit. A people that crave validation over reality will adore the ultimate deceiver. History already whispers, This warning, empires that denied reality collapsed into dust. Nations that mocked morality were undone by their own madness. Yet our age presses forward, blinded by its pride, intoxicated by its inventions ripe for illusion. And so the question comes to you, to every soul living in this unraveling age. Will you be swept into the tides of shifting truths, or will you anchor in the eternal? Will you be blinded by the light of deception, or awakened by the light that never lies? The great deception is not coming. It is already here, and in this postmodern, post-truth age, the greatest revolution is not in creating your own reality, but in surrendering to the reality that cannot be deceived. Choose carefully, for the future of humanity and the destiny of your soul depend on it